Shopkins Shoppies, A Piece of Cake by Meredith Rusu. Illustrations by Artful Doodlers. Jessicake was at the Cupcake Queen Cafe, trying a new recipe, but something was missing. She tasted the batter. Jessicake said. Cinnamon, chocolate chips. I know. Waffle crumbs. Jessicake picked up a bag and poured it into the bowl. Waffle crumbs? Asked Cherry Cake. Will that taste good? Trust me. Jessicake winked. An hour later, Jessicake pulled a piping hot tray of cupcakes from the oven. She frosted them with graham cracker fudge icing. Chocolate graham waffle cupcakes, anyone? She asked. Said Cocoa Cupcake. These are just the sweetest. It's no wonder customers are placing orders left and right for your cupcakes, said Cherry Cake. The delicious gumdrop cupcakes Jessicake had made for Strawberry Kiss were a big success, and everyone had buzzed about the Cookie Crumble Bumble cupcakes she made for Cookie's birthday party. Jessicake had even whipped up some dog biscuit delights and catnip caramel crumbles for the Petkins. Everyone agreed Jessicake's flavor combinations were the best in all of Shopville. Suddenly, Shady Diva walked into the cafe. I need a special order, darling, she said. 1,000 cupcakes by tomorrow night for my fashion show. Follow this list of flavor ideas exactly. Everything about this show must be perfect. 1,000 cupcakes? Squeaked Jessicake. I'm going to need some help. She called Papa-Teet and Bubblicious. We're on the way, said the Shoppies. Papa-Teet and Bubblicious hurried to the cafe. Don't worry, Jessicake, exclaimed Papa-Teet. Your baking buddies are here to save the day. 1,000 cupcakes is a tall order, Bubblicious snapped her gum. I don't want to burst your bubble, but can we pull it off? Jessicake smiled. With the three of us working together, it will be a piece of cake. The Shoppies put on their aprons and got ready to bake. Okay, said Jessicake. Shady Diva asked us to follow this list exactly. Just then, the front door bells jingled. It was Apple Blossom and her dog Milkwood. Hi, Jessicake, said Apple. We're here to pick up Milkwood's dog biscuit delights. Coming right up, said Jessicake. Milkwood licked his lips at all the yummy smells floating through the bakery. He sniffed the air. He sniffed the counter. He sniffed Shady Diva's list. It smelled like cupcake batter. Arf, arf. Milkwood snatched the list and ran off. Milkwood, no! Cried Jessicake. We need that list to make Shady Diva's cupcakes. Jessicake and Apple Blossom chased after him. We'll be right back, Jessicake called over her shoulder to Papa-Teet and Bubblicious. Papa-Teet and Bubblicious waited and waited. If Jessicake doesn't get back soon, we'll never finish the cupcakes by tomorrow, Bubblicious said. Papa-Teet nodded. You're right. It's time to get this show on the road. But what about Shady Diva's list? Asked Cocoa Cupcake. Jessicake said we needed to follow it exactly. Relax, said Papa-Teet, putting on a chief's hat. How hard can it be to whip up some yummy cupcake flavors? So the Shoppies got cooking. A little butter. A little more butter. Pop-Teet tasted her batter. Needs more butter. And more popcorn, added Bo Enda and Polly Popcorn. Bubblicious and Gumball Gabby helped Bubblicia stir a sugary masterpiece. Crushed candy, cried Bubblicia. More sprinkles, shouted Bubblicious. Ooh, is that bubble gum? Frosting asked Gumball Gabby. Before long, the cafe was piled high with wild and crazy flavor creations. There were melted butter blast cupcakes, crushed candy, convection cupcakes, and even perfect popcorn pop-over cupcakes. Pop-Teet and Bubblicia beamed. They look perfect! Meanwhile, across Shopville, Jessicake and Apple Blossom chased Milkbud. Milkbud, please come back, cried Jessicake. Without that list, Shady Diva's special order will be a disaster. But Milkbud would not stop. He zipped through Small Mart. Crash went the canned goods. He zoomed through the park and dashed through the bushes. Then he sped toward the town fountain. No, cried Jessicake. Splash! Shady Diva's flavor list was ruined. What do I do now? Jessicake asked sadly. It's okay, said Apple. I'm sure you can think of flavors that will knock Shady Diva's shades off, even without her special list. Jessicake, Apple, and Milkbud walked back to the Cupcake Queen Cafe. They arrived just in time to see Pop-Teet and Bubblicia pulling the last batch of cupcakes out of the oven. What happened? Jessicake asked. We baked 1,000 cupcakes, said Pop-Teet and Bubblicia. Jessicake shook her head. Oh no, these aren't the cupcakes Shady Diva asked for, and now all the ingredients are gone. It's all, darlings. A loud voice interrupted them. It was Shady Diva, back to check on the cupcakes. The Shoppies held their breath as Shady Diva picked up a crushed candy cupcake. She took a bite. She chewed. What is this flavor? She cried. Shady Diva, I can explain, started Jessicake, but Shady Diva smiled. This is perfection. It is? Asked Jessicake. I know I gave you a list to follow, darlings, said Shady Diva, but these ingredients, bird candy, popcorn, they're all perfect for my classic movies fashion show. However, do you think of such perfect flavors? Jessicake grinned. I had help, she admitted, from 2 baking masters. Pop-Teet and Bubblicia nodded happily. She sure did. The next night, the Shoppies enjoyed front row seats at Shady Diva's fashion show. Thanks again for saving the day, Jessicake told her friends. Bubblicia grinned. You were right. When we worked together, it was a piece of cake. The end.